you're not asking for his assistance when everything is going right. You feel like you doing it. You feel like you on top. But when things are getting hard or when things are going hard or they going left, that's the number one person that you ask to help you through it. So I feel like when you're feeling the anxiety, you're going through things, you're overwhelmed, you feel like too many moving parts are happening all at one time, I feel like that's when you get closer to. What's happening? What's happening? We back with it. Let's get it. We back with it. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. As y'all can see, we had a new look. As y'all can see, we had a new location today. Today, I'm just gonna really be kind of doing some HIIT training today because I'm working out at the crib. So this is a home gym video. This is exercises that I would do in a home gym. So we finna go ahead and tap into it. And I know that I've been kind of slow on the content, but I got a lot of work in pieces, a lot of pieces in motion outside of the gym. And I put y'all on game a little bit later on the things that I'm doing outside the gym because I know that y'all knew that I had the clothing brand. But we still working on that, but I got bigger things that I got going on. So I make sure that I tap in once I see those moving parts start moving. Because I've learned over time that you telling people like what you're doing kind of not discourages you, but puts a timeline on there, kind of makes you rush, and then you start doing things wrong, and then you get discouraged, and then you stop. So start keeping certain things to yourself. That's what I'm starting to learn. So once all the pieces get in place, then I'm gonna put y'all on game on the other things that I got going on. But for right now, we in this gym, we finna do a home workout. I really do HIIT training when I'm here, so it's kind of gonna be kind of like a HIIT training video, for real, for real. It's gonna be some abs, it's gonna be some ropes, gonna do some heavy ball slams. It's all type of little HIIT training movements I'm gonna be doing in this video. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And y'all gotta tell a friend to tell a friend that MeechCherry always got his ass in the gym no matter what. We get into it. Let's get it. Another thing is too that I've been in kind of like my little recovery mode, right? So my shoulder is messed up, but I still been fighting my way through it. Like when you get injured, that's when the dog really come out. That's really when that comes out to where you know if you really like that with this gym, journey. So my shoulder messed up. I'm still doing all the presses that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm still, putting in the work that I'm still supposed to be doing. I'm pushing myself still. Even though my wrist hurt, like y'all could, I got blood clots on both of my hands. So let me tell y'all the little story with that real quick. So I was at my shorty going away, right? So everybody decided to go outside and race. Mind you, I played hella sports growing up, hella fast. So everybody wanted to test and see if they could beat me. Won the first race, right? So then you all high and mighty. You like, yeah, we finna get it cracking. We finna do it again. I won the second race, but I failed at the end. And if you fall on gravel, it ain't like falling on grass. You falling on concrete. It's all rocks. So my shoulder was feeling crazy. I even think I pulled my hamstring that day too. But yeah, I was looking like Ashton when he was running versus speed, if y'all know what I'm talking about as far as the social media. But this happened I want to say that happened like 3 weeks ago, and my shit still feel crazy. But I've been pushing myself through it. So even like on my flat bench, remember I was hitting 315 so many times. Now I'm only I just got back to 325. I mean, not 325, 225. My shoulder was jacked up. My incline bench is trash now. Every time I push up, I feel a pain, but I moved to the Smith machine because that's another thing too, you have to adapt. So if I know that I'm feeling too much pain on the incline bench, barbell bench, I need to move over to the Smith machine because that's a lot more assistance. So when I did that, I feel less pain and I'm able to still hit my upper chest for my incline. So it's kind of like you got to adapt as your body goes. And that's another thing I love about AR. You might see somebody in the gym with a cast on. You might see somebody with crutches. You might see somebody just, they're in a full body cast. They still in there trying to grind and, better themselves and get back to how they're supposed to be. They still working on themselves. You see a lot of people rehabbing themselves in the gym. And that's something that, kind of inspired me. So I make sure that I do the same exact thing. And I hope y'all are too. When you get hurt, you got to keep going. That's when you need to dial in and you need to focus on getting better and making sure that you doing the exercises correctly and hitting the muscles that you need to hit to be able to get yourself back to that 100% level. You feel what I'm saying? So like when I damaged my rotator cuff, I constantly lifted. I didn't take no breaks. So I'm doing the same thing for my shoulder again. So hopefully that's the last injury I got. I told myself I'm not playing basketball, I ain't playing soccer, I ain't doing none of that outside the gym because it obviously affects my gains. So with that being said, we finna go ahead and do these abs. Been working on that a lot lately. I was 180, now I'm 176 today. So that's why I'm giving y'all this video today so you can see what I'm doing outside the gym. I do this 2 times a week. I just come to the home gym and just do this HIIT training, and then I go to the gym and I do my regular lifting, which I lift heavy on everything, as y'all know that. But you can get these little slider things on Amazon, and I'm telling you, this is gonna have your abs on fire. It's kind of like you doing, I don't know, like, when well, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all play football. When you doing the, when you racing, you on all fours, pause, and I forgot what you call it. Is it mountain climbers? Not mountain climbers. I forgot, but it's like you racing when you running on all fours, pause. But it's kind of like that, but you just, the little sliders. But with that being said, let's get it. So how I'm gonna do this is you in push-up position, you put your feet on the back of the sliders, right? And every time your leg go up, your leg gotta go up twice, and that's 1. And go up twice, that's 2. Go up twice, that's 3. That's how you count it. You go up to 25. That's how we gonna do it. Let's get it. So I'm in push-up position. I'm making sure that my core is tight. And I'm gonna just bring my knee up to my chest. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20, 21, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26. I just did 26 because I got locked in. But I do that 4 times. So that was 1 set of that. I'm gonna do it 4 more times. It's gonna get harder and harder, and you probably not gonna be able to hit 25 once you get to that 4th one. But just try to push yourself. Or sometimes I might even like not count, and then once it starts to burn, and then I try to count up to like 10. So I might even do it, because sometimes when you set a number, you kind of limiting yourself mentally. So when you get closer to that number, you start to get tired. It's not your body tired, it's your brain telling you that you're getting close to that number, so you need to start slowing down. So sometimes I don't give myself a number on certain exercises. But I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 more sets of that, and we gonna move on. Let's get it. But now I'm gonna do these ropes. What I'm gonna do is I do 30 seconds. So I do 30 seconds like this, and then I do 30 seconds like this. And I'm about to go grab a mat, because I'm gonna put the mat down, and I'm gonna do ball slams in between. I'm gonna show y'all what that look like too. All right, so now I need to go ahead and get my phone so I can put this timer. Had a timer going, because you gotta keep the time, Let me see. Hey, I actually got a video too when I was racing. Smoked his ass. And I had the MMYs on. My feet was flapping. Hey, just imagine if I had cleats on. Ali had some gym shoes on, some basketball shoes. Ali, hey, y'all don't want to see me in the hooping either. I'm cold at everything I do, honestly, to be 100. But I'm finna go ahead and set this timer. I normally do the timers. I don't do the stopwatch, because you could do the stopwatch, but I be feeling like when I'm doing it, I'm not able to like really hear the noise. I need to hear the noise of stopping. So I'm gonna set this for 40 seconds. So let me tell y'all why I set it for 40 seconds. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna set it for 40 seconds. I set it for 40 seconds and so I can prepare myself to do the exercise. Because you might set it at 30 seconds, you still gotta get over here, get set up, and then start. I set for 40 seconds so I could be looking at the clock. I'd be like, okay, let's hit it at 30. So that's what we're about to do. Let's get it. So 40 seconds, it's 38, 37, 36, 33, 32. Woo! That was 30 seconds. I'm gonna stop the stop clock. Come over here, and then when you do these ball slams, you go start from this position, holding the ball, you go jump, and you go slam it. I don't remember if I normally do 10 or 15. If you wanna do 15, you can do 15, or you can do 10. Let's see, let's get it. So it's just like you're doing a squat. And you're just jumping up from the squat position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so that was 15. Yeah, do 15. 20 pounds. So I'm gonna do 3 rounds of that. And then, last but not least, I do pull-ups. And that really be it. And I'd be tired at that point. As you can see, that was only 1 round and my heart rate up. So, I'm gonna go sit down for a second. All right, so while we on this little intermission, just make sure that y'all strive for greatness. You go run into so many roadblocks. Like I said, your injuries. It's gonna be so many things that try to deter you from your path. But you gotta make sure that you stay locked in and you stay focused. You gotta stay focused on the goal. Cause so many things will pull you away from your goal. Like, I'm gonna give you an example, just real life examples, right? So like, right now, my car is down, right? Granted, I'm getting it fixed. It was like doing some overheating and some shaking and the radiator. Mind you, it's like a 2020. I got a 2020 wide body Challenger, right? But it's like having all these issues now. It's only like 60,000 miles on it or whatnot. But besides all of that, it's having all these little issues. I'm getting them fixed. Granted, I thank God I'm getting it fixed. But at the same time, I got so many other things in my life that I got going on as far as like me progressing to the next level. And I feel like me going through these things is an example of God putting things in my life, little roadblocks to see if I can overcome it. Because I'm asking to be this great entrepreneur and I'm asking to have all these things going on. But with greatness, you're always going to have things that happen. From NBA or football player getting injured, having to bounce back before the next season hit, or them catching a case, or, a rapper, being all messed up on social media or having to go to jail, and they have to get back in the rhythm of doing things and get back to the focus. So if you just stay locked in and you stay focused on your goal, you're going to always be able to get back to that goal. Because what you think about is what you become. Like I told y'all before, it's about being, doing, and having. You have to be the person. You have to be the person to do the thing, to have the things that that person has that you want to be. So you got to stay focused with everything that you got going on in your life. And also another thing is too, I feel like things get put in your life for a reason. Like, how like you might feel it. You might feel anxiety, or you might feel like overwhelmed, that feeling of overwhelmed. I honestly and cold-heartedly believe, and I've heard this before said, but I honestly cold-heartedly believe that that's the thing that brings you closer to God. That's when God comes in your life. Once you start feeling those anxious feelings, or that overwhelmed feeling, or a feeling of you not feeling enough, because the only reason I say those are the things that bring you closer to God is because that's when you ask for God the most, when you ask for his assistance. You're not asking for his assistance when everything is going right. You feel like you feel like you on top. But when things are getting hard, or when things are going hard, or they going left, that's the number one person that you ask to help you through it. So I feel like when you're feeling the anxiety, you're going through things, you're overwhelmed, you feel like too many moving parts are happening all at one time, I feel like that's when you get closer to God, because you're asking for his assistance. And just know that he's always be there with you. Feel what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to do anything. If you got something, pursue it. I heard a lot of people saying that they're scared to record in the gym. Like, granted, it's people in here right now that I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm still in here recording. My girl said that too. She was like, she doesn't understand how I could just go in the gym and record because so many people are staring at you. I have to focus on me. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I can't focus on what everybody else got going on, because all they got is opinions. And opinions is nothing. They float in and out you. You feel me? You feel me? Opinions don't stick. There we go. Opinions don't stick. Only facts do. Facts stick. Opinions don't stick. So just don't focus on the other people. Focus on you and God, because those are the only two people that'll get you through whatever you got going on. It's you and God, because nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to save you. That's another reason why I kind of like being in the gym, like under some heavy weight. And I kind of like spot sometimes I don't, because I know that I'm going to tap into a different type of strength when I'm under that heavy weight and I know nobody's there to assist me. It's just me and the weights and God. You feel me? Because that's the ultimate belief. But with that being said, I'm finna go ahead and hit this second set of these ropes, and I'm gonna show y'all some little more techniques on how I be doing my pull-ups at the home gym. This is a good workout too though. Y'all should try this. Just a HIIT training video. It ain't too much of all the heavy lifting weights and all of that. Promise you I ain't slimming down, none of that. I'm just really locked in on my fitness goals and my business goals. So I feel like y'all should be too. Let's get it. So many things is gonna be in your way telling you to stop. Like, the closer and closer I got to the end of that 30 seconds, my biceps, my forearms, my core, everything was telling me to just stop. Just drop the ropes. But don't listen to that voice, because we all got that negative voice in our head that's telling you to give up. You gotta break through and don't listen to that voice. Focus on the goal, like I just told y'all earlier. You gotta focus on the ultimate goal. The goal was to get the 30 seconds done. Now, we're finna do 15 ball slams. Let's get it. So I ain't gonna make y'all watch me do this 2 more times. But remember, 4 sets. Let's do some pull-ups. So like I told y'all, we gotta do some pull-ups. So I know I just did like a video explaining like how to do push-ups correctly, how to do pull-ups correctly. But like I always tell y'all, it's more than one way of doing things. So I'm gonna do 10, switch my grip, then I'm gonna do 10 again, and I'm gonna switch my grip. So it looked like they got wide, neutral grip, and then close grip. Them are the 3 pull-ups that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do 10, 10, 10. Let me stop saying the word try, because you know if you try to fail. Let's just do it, let's get it done. So 10 pull-ups. See, look, the cable can't even see me, you feel me? All right, 10 regular pull-ups. I'm using my lifting straps though, because like I told y'all, my wrist hurt and my shoulder. But you see, I'm still doing all of this injured. That's how you do that. You don't worry about the injury, you worry about the workout. Focus. 1. Come all the way down, stretch. 2. 3. 4, stretch at the bottom. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now I gotta get back up here immediately. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Woo. That's 5. You can do these stretches too. Loosening my back up a little bit. It's that 5. I got what, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 10 wide, 10 neutral. I'm gonna do 2 sets of that, or 3. Might do 3. But make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Tell a friend that MeechCherry got a home gym video. So you have no excuses. I just took away all y'all excuses in one video. Make sure that y'all grind. Make sure that y'all stay on top. Make sure that y'all stay on top. Make sure that y'all remain and be the best of the best. Remember, you can be, do, have anything. Let's get it.
I'm at a rap tip. Tell them all just stand down to the cup goal and the stands clear. I've been out running, top gunning competition, they know who the man here. I can never fail, I can never fall, counted up without a cashier. And last year was real 25, I'm a fast on they heels. Built the last, never last, up the gear, hit the gas, I'm a mash till a meal. I can't be lacking till it's sealed, cause this too extravagant to chill. I ain't missing no games, road game, watch me bring it home. I lost a couple out here, it's a cold game, but I bounced back from it strong. We had it locked in for they known, it ain't no top 10, I'm the throne. This how you elevated without selling out, I kept it true to me, ain't never chasing clout, now they like, who is he? Who am I? Never tired of running through a knot. Breaking pressure if you knew or not, cause I can never settle for another spot. Up the level, I'ma make it hot, but I never sweat them. No, they wanna see a king down to his knees, please, I never let them. This is destiny and I rise every time. All of the odds I defy. They say the eyes never lie. Well, look in the mind, see the prize. Ball hard, no lesser. This dry mind, no Tesla. This whip glide like Dressler. Full court, I bring pressure.